So, long story short, so this is the old needle bearing, which I only found this needle inside in the gearbox, which was I don't know, I think it was just a luck that they forgot to remove this one, or they couldn't found, or it was stick somewhere in the gearbox. Anyway, so this led to the point that I started searching for a needle bearing with a missing needle, or maybe with all of them, and at the end I found this one. So this is the needle bearing that it should has all the needles inside, like this one, and the right place it's here. So everything is almost fine. I managed to find a needle bearing in Bulgaria, but the problem is that it's not exactly the same. I mean, outside and inside it should be the same, but the only problem is that the new one, it's a little bit more extended, as you can see here. It's not the same, but nevertheless, here I think I have enough clearance, or I will just test if this will do the job, or the other way, which I am planning to do, if this will not be able to use the new one. If I'm not able to use the new one, I will maybe transfer the needles, because the outside and the inside dimensions are the same. It should be the needles the same as well, but let's see. I will try and I will test. It seems that it will do the job. As you can see, this is the result, and it's just perfectly in place, and I tested already. So this is going here, it's going like that. Let me show you. So this is from here, this is between, and then we got this part here, and it's perfect. There is still clearance between those two parts, which it's really nice. I tested also this one, it's in the middle, and everything is placed in perfectly. I don't know if this was the original one or at some point they changed it, but it seems that there's, I think, two options. If this was the original one, I don't know why they there is a clearance here, and as I mentioned, this one was a little bit deep down, and this one, it's like here there is no room for like something between. And yes, I don't know what's the reason, but anyway, the good news for me is that I found the right needle bearing, and this is the exact coding of the, or this one here, it's the exact model of the needle bearing. So yes, let's see. The main idea here is to assemble everything together, to put together everything how it was, and to test the car. And at some point in future, if everything is fine, if I am able to, without any problems, to start the car and register the car here in Bulgaria, at some point in future I'm planning to change those, because I'm pretty sure that those are for change. There are some kits that are available. It was like $150, something like that. So for sure, this is I'm planning this to do in future if everything is fine. But let's see if I will be able to put everything all together, and to see if, of course, the engine it will start, and if it's possible to drive the car. Nevertheless, I still got to work. If I manage to put all together, I still have to here, this one, it's broken. I have to think about it, how to weld something, and yes, maybe it will do the job. We will see. We will see. So I managed to put all together. As you can see, it's spinning without any problems, which it's very good. But before I continue to put the rest of the gearbox, I would like here, this one here is broken, and this is connected to the gear stick. I don't know if it's a gear stick or what exactly is the name, but here it's how you're shifting gears. So this one, first of all, I have to detach it from here and to weld some piece of metal here to be able later on to attach to the shifter itself. But yeah, I will continue with this piece and try to figure out how to do it today, and then I will continue with the rest of the gearbox. I don't know if I mentioned, but I ordered a new oil filter as well, so it will be, before I put all together, it will be a good idea also to change the oil filter for sure. But yeah, currently this is the status of the gearbox.